From the Budapest Hotel to traveling the world in 80 days, we have ended up at the Black Swan Vignette, and I am here with Pro Chic Events with Haley. With Jessica, never forget a woman's name ever. Don't ever do that. And Platinum Weddings and Events with Haley. See, I got that one right. So why don't you guys tell us a little bit more about the theme?
Absolutely. This was a huge collaborative effort. In fact, of all of the teams, we have the largest team that we've brought together. Everyone from costume design to extremely incredible makeup artists to bakery. We have a 6 to 7 tier cake that is over 4 foot tall. We've special ordered gorgeous black petal linens. We have an actual black swan, who as you can see is reincarnate behind us, to stand on a 2-foot stage. We've brought in gorgeous hanging mirrors. Of course, the entire Black Swan theme is broken mirrors. So we really wanted to play off of that and be super elegant without being over the top edgy. We wanted it to be a perfect balance of edgy and elegant and luxury. We wanted to really focus on the blacks and the whites. We wanted to really just bring in the mauve to add a little bit of softness. And actually it's the same exact color as what Natalie Portman wore in her trench coat in the very beginning half of the movie. So
Well, that's awesome. Now, obviously, I've seen a bunch of different types of themes. Like, what led you to pick the Black Swan theme?
Honestly, our second choice was Grand Budapest Hotel. But I wanted a twist. I wanted it to be very 2016, and I felt like the elegance, black and white, and modern twist to it was very 2016. And yeah, just bringing in the edge to it wasn't all modern and elegant. It was more edgy than modern.
Well, why don't you guys dance us around the vignette a little bit and show us, some of the elements that make it unique?
do you mind if we start from right to left?
I do not mind at all.
So if you kind of, there we go. Yeah. So what we really did here with the stationery is if you get a close-up on the stationery, we have some hand-painted and printed calligraphy. We have personally hand-cut all of these, and on each back end, each is flippable so that we have an embossed gloss swan on this, so you can see the light reflecting off of that. So on every other place setting, we've actually alternated a beautiful quote from the movie, and every other place setting is a black swan. For example, at the very end of the movie when she says, "I felt it. Perfect. It was perfect." That is only one of 6 quotes that you'll see in this vignette. So as we continue around right here, notice that we have the beautiful Chiavari chairs from Allwell Rents. In fact, Allwell Rents has set up the entire setting right here. So what you see from the chargers all the way up to the napkins and even these gorgeous gondola boats that are higher on the end and lower on the front that embody a swan. Those are absolutely perfect for what we were envisioning. Allwell followed through with all of the china place settings. This entire place setting, except for the floral, was provided by Allwell. And the stationery was provided by Veronica Preston Designs. She's an independent designer, extremely talented. In fact, she's done all of the graphic design that you'll see tonight, both on the signage, the stationery, the embossing, the calligraphy, and the menus. So all of that has been done by Veronica Preston Designs, who's actually one of my partners at Pro Chic Events. So
Awesome. A lot of attention to detail.
So as we're coming through right here, you'll see our sign right here, again, sticking with the edge and the destruction of the sign. We wanted to make sure that it was elegant. We decided to take a 5x7 mirror, a frame of a mirror, and actually shatter that and create a continuous look throughout the top corners. So we have here the entire team. The gorgeous floral was designed by myself and my floral design team at Pro Chic Events. And what we wanted to do, we actually brought in some real feather elements combined with some fresh floral elements. So if you look, there's a ton of texture here. I can spin this around for you guys to see. We wanted to play with whimsy, luxury, and edge. And I feel like this floral design, as well as the floral designs that you'll see on the table, completely embody that from 360 degrees around.
I feel like if you've actually seen the movie, you kind of really understand how much detail and thread has been put through the vignette.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And we're going to move around to the cake. The cake is a 7-tier cake, all decorated in fondant and buttercream. And this cake right here was done by Angela Chestnut with Cupcake Libations. She is out of Loveland, Colorado. And she, I will tell you, I am not just saying this because she is on my team, has the most amazing cupcakes that are actually libation infused. So she bakes out alcohol for all kinds of different flavors to really reflect the flavors of her designs in here. So for our menu right here, we of course wanted to name them after the Black Swan. We have Dark Angel over here, which is a dark chocolate with Cabernet Sauvignon. We have Delicate Dream, which is a mascarpone cream and Grand Marnier liqueur. We have a Sinfully Sweet, which is buttermilk honey cake with honey vodka. And finally, we have on the right, the dark chocolate you see there is a Spicy Kiss, which is my most favorite that I'm going to try tonight. It is actually dark chocolate habanero with a really, really cool bite and aftertaste to it. And do you mind if I pass on to Haley to take you through the rest of the vignette?
Not at all. It sounds like you need to bring your ID to hang out at the Black Swan. So Haley, why don't you continue and give us a little bit more of the details that you've pulled in from the movie?
Of course. So with catering, with catering, we brought in Occasions Catering, and they have a Darjeeling vodka cured salmon, and all of it will be displayed on these beautiful blocks, and then granite. So she showed me the granite earlier, and it was this edgy, like, you know how granite is cut. It's edgy, and I think it totally brought in the edginess of it while staying modern. Okay. And also with the cake, what Jessica forgot to mention is the frame that she took apart. That's the actual mirror right there on that tier that she shattered and hand put onto the cake tier. Yeah.
So she has bad luck for about 7 years. Awesome.
I'd hope not.
Well, you guys talked a little bit about it already, but tell me a little bit more about the collaboration and some of the people that you've worked with.
So this all was kind of like on a whim thing. We decided to join very last minute, and we put this whole thing together in 3 weeks. And we brought on different team members, and we wanted to collaborate with as many vendors as possible. We didn't want to limit ourselves to like a small group. We wanted to make this a huge group collaboration. So we have, I think, 5 rental decor lighting vendors, which are the top vendors in Denver. I'm so grateful to everyone that has decided to jump on our crazy train. And yeah, so our lighting is Lighting and Design by Scott, and then Highlights Colorado. Our lighting decor graphics is Pink Monkey Solutions and Court Events. The Swan graphic was Court. Pink Monkey. And then, yeah. So it's been so much fun.
Well, I found it very unique. Obviously, I'm in the industry as well, but again, 2 planners working together, right? Multiple lighting companies working together. It sounds like you guys really kind of figured out a way to bring everyone together. So listen, I'm here with my 2 favorite planners, and we're going to get drunk on cupcakes. I'll see you later. Awesome. So we've migrated back into the Black Swan, and we want to talk a little bit about our model, and you talked a little bit about your makeup artist and kind of bringing some of those themes through the vignette through your model.
Yes, so it was super important to us not to go dark. We didn't want the bloody red eyes. We didn't want any of the dripping red. We didn't want any of that in our vision. What we wanted to do is we wanted to take it, we wanted to soften it up. So that's exactly what we've done with Bianca. Our model is Bianca Meehan. She is a professional ballerina and professional fitness and glamour model. She has 20 years of ballet, and she's been modeling in all of northern Colorado and central Colorado for quite a few years. So her makeup has been done by Lita Beauty, who is, as you can tell, an insanely fabulous glamour and wedding and just in general special event makeup artist who is out of Denver, I believe. So she really did a number on her right here, as if we can get a close-up in the shatter of the makeup, the artistry that she's really done for that. And now the wings, of course, we wanted to spread outward. We wanted it to be very artsy, and we've even brought in elements of fur and other feathers. But as you can tell, we've softened it up with a lot of the really gorgeous jewelry. All of the styling and props of the jewelry, earrings, necklace, and tiara was done by Dora Grace out of Fort Collins. A really prestigious and gorgeous bridal boutique.
Well, again, we say adieu from the Black Swan, where birds of a feather flock together. Back to the alcoholic cupcakes. Thanks, you girls.
Thank you.